Hey Josh, it's Tuesday, and to answer your question from last week, I actually watched it yesterday. It was amazing, and I'm probably going to be talking about it for a decent amount of today. God, Endgame was so good. Like, it was sad, it was funny, it was amazing, all in the right moments at the right times, and it was just, it's, it was worth the 10-year build up that went into it, or roughly 10 years. I think it's been 11 years by now. Yeah, it's been 11 years because the first Iron Man came out in 2008. But it was so good. But I do have some slight problems with it coming from being a science fiction nerd with the time travel aspects that didn't really make sense at the very end there, but I also don't want to get into that right now because I don't want the entire internet to want my head, even though there's only like 3 people that watch this. but but yeah, it was. I'm not sure if it's my favorite Marvel movie that I've seen. I've not seen all the Marvel movies either, though, so I was a little lost at a couple of the moments, but I've watched most of them. I know enough about the franchise to understand the majority of what happened. Um, and by far, favorite quote from Endgame. It's not a spoiler quote, and I know that we try not to swear on this, but oh well, it's part of the quote. That is definitely America's ass. That is my favorite quote from that, and I will be surprised if I don't use it for a while. but yeah, it was. I'm interested in where they're gonna be going next, like who the next big bad guy is gonna be. I've heard a lot of theories about it, and I'm not sure if Phase 4 has been confirmed yet, but I saw a picture that had what is supposed to be Phase 4, or the movies that are supposed to be in Phase 4, supposedly, and there are some good ones in there. I'm definitely excited for it. Um, Sorry. But apparently Endgame is not the end of Phase 3, I believe is what they're in at the moment. But sorry, I just ate, so I might be a little burpy. Anyway, I believe if I remember correctly, they have stated that the Spider-Man Far From Home is going to be the end of this phase, which I'm guessing is Phase 3, because there's been technically 4, but kind of sort of 3 Avengers movies, because Endgame takes place right after, as you know, it takes place right after Infinity War. But but yeah, it's I'm definitely excited to see where they go. Lots of people are saying, oh, they gotta go with Galactus, which I believe that they have the rights to now, through their deal with Fox and Sony, I think, as well. I think they got Sony, I believe, or they got Spider-Man from Sony, and I think that they're trying to get the Fantastic Four from Sony. I think that the Fantastic Four was Sony property. I'm not sure if Disney has done that yet. I'd be surprised if they didn't, because it's Disney. um, they are trying to rule literally everything. But but yeah, I'm just very interested to see where they go. I don't know the comics all that well, so I don't know every single main bad. But I know that the most popular one is Galactus, because that was kind of the main big bad guy. If I again, don't quote me on any of this, but yeah, it's. I feel like I've been saying this a lot, but I'm just very interested to see what happens next. So I guess that'll do it for this video. Nice, quick, and short one. So Josh, my question for you is, what was your guys' favorite quote from Endgame? That'll do it for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Friday. Later, bro.